Yeah, I think especially counseling psychology, because I hear the phrase a lot, not just on the course but elsewhere. According to the ethos of counseling psychology, we look at this through a social justice lens, and like fair enough, looking at where the field originated and the principles is fine, but usually I think that phrase is used as a way to I guess, shield from criticism or to justify always bringing that lens in. It's well intentioned and it also an important perspective. Like it should be there. I think now that they're really doubling down on that. So every module, all the time, is always considering that. And everyone has a different slant on what social justice means for them or what groups particularly they're looking at. Difference is another big word that we use often, and I think it is really useful for. I mean, the second year now, really good to have that a lot in the first year because you're starting to see people that have diverse backgrounds, especially somewhere like London, where I am. So having being competent in that way is super important. But when you're looking to achieve a doctorate, you really want to be able to justify your investment in this course by being able to say, well, I got a lot of technical training, which we are, but I think it's always after saying, right, you have to consider it from this perspective. It's always difference. It's always social justice. So it's not absolutely everywhere, but I am, especially now in the second year, starting to see the pattern has just persisted from the very beginning of the course. So what is the slant? In my view, the slant is always looking at power, differences in power, privilege. Positionality is another word that we use a lot. So it's always saying, well, in reference to the client, what are your privileges and vice versa? How is that presenting in the room? As a thought exercise, as something to kind of engage with what's there, it is important. It's just that it permeates almost every area that we're taught.